What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadskii, back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Currently, right now, as of me recording this video, the 55 million download Sugo Fest is currently live. However, we just got a data download for another Sugo Fest that's going to be arriving after the conclusion of the Luffy Law and V2 Big Mom banner. So in this video today, we're going to talk about this banner. Obviously, it should be clear to many people out there. There is literally no reason to summon on this banner when the current banner is out right now. The only reason why this banner is here, I guess, is to tempt people to spend their gems. I mean, if you are a person who likes to spend a lot of gems on doing pulls and stuff, you should literally wait until the 9th or the 10th PST time, because that's when the Treasure Map Sugo Fest should be going live. And myself personally, I'll be doing some pulls on that as well. I really hope that the structure is really good on the Treasure Map Sugo Fest. But let's go ahead and go through it now. This is actually kind of an odd one because we actually have simultaneous banners. We've got one with Big Mom and Germa 66 characters, of course, which looks really cool. And then you got one with Luffy and Law, which obviously is the main draw, being Luffy and Law. And Luffy and Law will be featured on a lot of upcoming banners. So, you know, the more you pull, and if you still didn't pull Luffy and Law or V2 Big Mom, the more you pull, the higher chance you're going to get them later on down the track, because they will be featured on a lot of banners going forward. But let's get into it. So there's nothing new in this Sugo Fest. It's a complete filler. There's just kind of filling in the gaps before Treasure Map comes out. But let's go ahead and go through it. So it just says Sugo Fest. Like, there isn't like a special event that this Sugo Fest is celebrating. It's literally just, here's a filler Sugo Fest. If you have gems and you want to spend them, you can if you want. Don't do it though. Literally just don't. Stay away from the banner. Part 1 and Part 2 are underway simultaneously in this Sugo Fest with different limited pool Sugo Fest exclusive characters and rate boosted characters. Swipe at the tavern sideways, of course. The last wanted poster for the 10th 10+1 rare recruit will be a limited pool Sugo Fest exclusive character that will join your crew with max level, max special level, and unlock powers as well. Honestly, that should have just been available in the current Sugo Fest. I don't know why they didn't decide to just make like certain steps have max level and unlock powers. It's kind of odd considering a lot of newer players would have been starting around this time. So I think giving them max level, max special, and sockets would have been a really good idea. Very odd for them to do it now. And furthermore, they'll come with plus 100 attack cotton candy. I didn't even see that. God damn. Plus 100 attack cotton candy. That's so good. Honestly, that would have been amazing if that was for the current Sugo Fest. Like, that would have helped out newer players so much. So much. And they also come with Auto Heal, Despair, and Bind, yeah, which is the typical, like, you want those on pretty much every character, so that's great, honestly. And then if they have 4 sockets, you get those plus charge specials, which is, of course, the best 4 sockets in the game. Plus, all wanted posters are 4-star or better, and that seems to be about it. The 10+1 rare recruit counter will reset on November 8th. Okay, that's a little weird, so it's going to be available after November 8th as well. If you do choose to pull, you can do the pulls again, I guess. Don't. I gotta keep saying that because I know some people are gonna like pull in this banner thinking it might be the Luffy and Law Sugo Fest still, but no, like this is not Luffy and Law Sugo Fest. So for this Sugo Fest Part 1 and Part 2, you've got a 1st and 4th multi being 30 rainbow gems. Okay, that's not too bad. You're giving 2 discounts again. It makes sense. They're really trying to tempt people into pulling here, which okay. The second pull is guaranteed to be a double character. That's okay as well. I mean, because a lot of the time you're going to be getting a gold, which means it's one of the new batch pretty much guaranteed, which is good because there's no other like 5-star rare recruit character that's not a legend that's a dual unit, I don't think. Pretty much it's only the new batch, so that's really good. The 3rd, 6th, and 8th multi is guaranteed to be a legend, which is fine. 5th multi is a limited pool legend. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. That is actually really good. They are tempting people hard for this Sugo Fest. 5 multis for a limited pool legend is very, very generous. Again, like, that would have been awesome on the actual current banner that we're on right now. That's so stingy, dude. The 10th multi, last wanted poster, is guaranteed to be limited pool with max level, special, unlock powers, and 100 attack cotton candy. Wait, so is that thing only for... Yeah, it's only for the 10th multi. That sucks, bro. It would have been better if it was, like, any limited pool character you pull. Like, if it's a character from a certain pool, they all get it. But it's only on that 10th multi, that last wanted poster. That's kind of annoying. So for Part 1, you've got Luffy and Law, who's boosted, which is arguably the best legend in the game. Pretty good character, I must say. V2 Mihawk, who is still pretty good, but, I mean, I think V2 Mihawk's great. But, honestly, if you want to run a slasher team... it's literally better to just run Luffy and Law as the captain, because number one, Law is a slasher. When they combine into the dual unit, they are also slasher, and they're rainbow captains, right? And the fact that they have a better special than Mihawk, honestly. They just do. So Luffy and Law, it's really annoying the way that they released characters in this game. I remember they did it with Legend Cracker as well. They released him at a really odd time, especially on the Japanese version of the game. And they really did it with Mihawk as well, because they bring out like these slasher characters, which are pretty good, and then you bring out Luffy and Law, who literally does Mihawk's job, but better. I mean, obviously, there is a time and place to use Mihawk, but Luffy and Law is just better. You've got Charlotte Cracker, who's still a phenomenal character. Dogstorm Cat Viper, really good. Waipita Marco, really good. Capone Gang Badge is really good. But then again, you know, we look at things now, right? On the Japanese version of the game, they just released Halloween Ace, who legit is like a buffed version of Capone. Now, obviously, Capone does have that special ability where he can become Big Father, which is still unique in its own right, and it definitely has a place in a lot of content. But if you're talking about pure damage output and what he can provide for your team, I think that Ace still is better than what Capone can provide. So it is what it is, but Capone is still very, very good. You've got V2 Aokiji and V2 Shanks, okay? So they really just, they chuck in a couple of older, I say older, but they're not that much older, like a little over a year old, but they're still very, very good legends. Shanks, I mean, they're over a year old, aren't they? They're over, like way over a year old. Either way, they're still really good characters with Aokiji and Shanks. I mean, Aokiji is one of those characters that gets better with every single other batch that comes out, because anything that's Sayo quick, Aokiji inherently gets buffed by that, which is great. And Shanks is also really nice to have as a sub. Now for part 2 is the other banner, which is this one right here, and just by looking at the banner, you can see what kind of characters are going to be rate boosted. We can scroll down a little bit here. So Zeus, Prometheus, and Big Mom, the only legend in the game that I'm personally missing. I would love to pull them, but still, she's great. That's great that she's boosted. V2 Zoro is good as well, though I think V2 Mihawk is a far superior character, though if you have Zoro and Mihawk, then you're good, dude. That combination is deadly. You've also got Sanji and Judge, which is one of my favorite legends in the game. They're so strong. Batu Cavendish, again, another powerful legend. Carrot, V2 Katakuri, V2 Akainu, Luffy, and Ace. Honestly, I feel like, dude, part 2 is a really good boosted list as well. I don't know, man. Both of the lists are really good, but remember, just don't pull on this banner. There's literally no reason to. And then you've also got double characters that are boosted, and like that's literally it. So again, as I said, it's just a filler Sugo Fest. The 8th is when it resets, where you can do the pulls again with the steps. But as I said, you know, it should be around the 9th or the 10th. 1900 PST is when the Treasure Map Sugo Fest should be dropping, which is the Sugo Fest that if you do choose to be like spending money on this game, that's probably the one where you want to be spending your gems. If you're free to play, you should skip Treasure Map Sugo Fest altogether. But so that's it for the Sugo Fest, right? But there is more news. There was a data download with this banner, as well as extra information regarding upcoming content to look forward to. Now, the content that is coming up is definitely long awaited, I would say. Like, this is definitely content that should have arrived a very, very long time ago, but it's awesome that we're finally getting it. This isn't it, by the way, but I just want to show you guys that Hannibal and Magellan are also added to the game as well. This character is really awesome. He has a great special ability as well. Poisons enemies, which is good. He gets around resilience buffs and stuff like that. Changes all slots to either quick or int, which is pretty cool. Becomes the dual unit for 2 turns. And if the captain is either quick or int, you will get a 2 times color affinity to quick and int. Really good, honestly, like a very powerful special that you should definitely go ahead and max out. And when this eventually comes out, I'll make a video for you guys breaking down with a couple of different teams. But yeah, this guy's really good. This switch effect is really good as well. I was looking at it the other day. Reduces all poison duration by 5 turns. Changes character slot to matching as well. 5 turns poison reduction, like most of the time when you get poison, it is over 5 turns. But you know, in any piece of content, if that ever is a thing where you need to remove poison and it's less than 5 turns, then that's ridiculously useful to have. So that's it for Magellan and Hannibal. Obviously, as I said, I'll make a video when they actually come out. But have a look at this, guys. They actually added more GARP challenges. So for those of you who've been playing for a while now, you guys would remember that the original GARP challenge came out a long time ago now. So that was cool, and you get really good rewards for clearing it. Like, you get gems, you get lots of cotton candy, there's tablets along the way, there's lots of good rewards. And that was the first set of GARP challenges. Now they've added the second set, the third set, and the fourth set all on top of us simultaneously. Now, that is a lot of GARP challenges to go through, and they are some of the most difficult pieces of content in the game. Definitely way harder than training forests. So if you guys are, if you guys still struggle to clear training forests, you should probably, I mean, you can definitely try it, but I'm saying it's going to be very difficult, and I'll definitely try and whip out some videos regarding the GARP challenges, because they are going to be quite hard. Most of the teams that, are able to beat them are like quite legend heavy, but I'm really looking forward to it, because we can actually go over to the world map and have a look at the Chopper Man missions, and it actually shows us what our rewards would be for clearing the GARP challenges. Now, the really cool thing is, right, have a look at this, right? So if you've already cleared the first set of GARP challenges, you can clear it again, and you get all the rewards once again. That's what it seems like at the moment, because it doesn't say that I've cleared it, so I assume that we can actually get the rewards once again. Now, if you clear the final challenge, you get 5 gems, a turkey, a guaranteed skill up for a slasher character, 10 large potions, and 100 attack and HP cotton candy. So that's just for the last one, but then all along the way you get more rewards as well. There's tablets here as well. What is number 13? You've got more training drinks, forbidden tomes, another almighty manual, and that's just for the first set. And then you have rewards also for the second, you have it for the third, and also for the fourth set. So there's lots to look forward to here. And also, you guys might think that that's quite overwhelming, and it definitely is, but have a look at the Chopper Man mission here. It says until January 1st. So you have until the new year to clear these Chopper Man missions, so do not stress. You will have plenty of time to go ahead and do it. But obviously, clear it as soon as possible to get those rewards, because those rewards are pretty juicy. But other than that, that's pretty much all of the new data download information that we have right now. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.